me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Ajax.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Initial 11 for Wolves. In goal, it's Rui Patricio. Yerry Mina starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. James Rodriguez plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1. Crossing possibilities. Shot attempted. Can he give them the lead? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight. That's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
1-0 then. The first half here comes to it. He's feeling the pressure here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Royce. Marco Royce! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
So, a level contest. 1-1.
The players respond.
Options in the centre. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, sometimes goals happen on the training ground before the game. I'm sure they practiced this. Great movement, great cross, perfect goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to grab an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance or two.
The fourth official has indicated
Joao Cancelo. He has time to play it over. Oh, it's a penalty. How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
We'll see it again here, Derek. Looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it isn't. I'm telling you now.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And that will be all for this evening. It is a share of the points on match day 1, Lee.
Well, he can't really complain.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Real Madrid taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, Derek, it should be a really interesting game tonight. Both teams sitting on a single point in their first fixture. Never a bad result, but going into this game, neither side can afford to lose.
The starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Jonathan Tah plays with Nacho Fernandez as fullbacks. Paul Pogba plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. The initial 11 for Wolves. In goal, it's Rui Patricio. James Rodriguez plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Penalty given, and yellow card handed out. But fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Nice. Greenwood. Jimenez. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And crossed in there. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. 1-0 then. Minutes of stoppage time. Bale. Staunch rearguard action. Pogba! And that brings the action to an end. Terrific result for them. 4 points out of 6. You have to say a pretty acceptable return, Lee.
Yeah, well, we were talking after the first match, weren't we? How there was room for improvement. How they needed to control the middle of the park a little bit better. Win the ball back higher. Well, it was a big improvement today. Really impressed with everybody. They'll be...
It's with Ruben Neves. Passing it with a bit of panache. Can they take the lead? And he has clear options in the middle. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal.
One 1-0 then.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
He must finish. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
So, a level contest, 1-1. On the ball, Emerson. Corner kick played over. Beautifully timed. Neves. Back from the byline. And this time, it's in!
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
1 minute remaining. Well, there goes the whistle for full time. And a night for the home fans to savour. 3 points in the bag.
Well, with a tight game like this, you're after a good performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Dinamo Zagreb taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Diogo Jota now. And it's a quality pass. It is a decent-looking attack here. It has to be. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, Derek, all that work in the first half has gone to waste. Conceding just before the half-time whistle. The manager will be fuming.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. And there's the feed into the box. Dealing with the threat that was real. Oh, he's through here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Raúl Jimenez. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. He's driven in the corner. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, it's almost a perfect headed goal. Brilliant delivery into the danger area. Good movement, back of the net.
The opening goal of the game then. Well, you always want to stamp your ticket for the knockout. Oh, Zakaria Labiad. Angelino. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league.
Yeah, absolutely. Going through takes the pressure off a little bit, but the big teams, the good players...
The job is partially done through to the knockout stages, but they want top spot in the group. We'll have all the action here on EA TV. Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, with their place in the knockout stages already confirmed, I'm sure they'll want to give the fans top spot in the group. Doesn't always mean you'll get a favourable draw, though. Either way, I can't wait for this one, Derek.
James Rodriguez. Enjoy the game.
Neves. Cutting the ball back. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. 1-0 then. A change to the situation at the Johan Cruyff pressure, and now they have the ball. Benzema. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So, a level contest, 1-1. And they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Will he play it in? Oh, he needs to clear it here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Atletico Madrid.
Round of 16, Derek. This is where I feel that the smaller clubs still have a chance to knock one of the big teams out. As the competition goes on a little bit, the focus starts to get more concentrated from those big clubs. So, what can these smaller clubs do?
Ago, teams might have been tempted to look past Atletico in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Not anymore, Lee.
No, it's not a great draw if you're playing them, that's for sure. You know what you're going to get. Very competitive.
Has this been a bit of a below-par display from him?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Oh, that was an awful challenge. Red card it is.
Well, it's a silly...
Correa. Now, can he deliver accurately? So... My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Ball with James Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Raúl Jiménez. James. This could be the moment. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, they've taken a lot of pressure down to 10 men, but they've dug in. They really have tried to get back into this game, and how they've done that.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Number 60.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. And given away by Atletico.
Give a round of applause.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's got to be! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
2 minutes.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection. And there you go, in the back of the net.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Full-time men, and the home side will carry with them a lead going into the second leg.
Well, going into a first leg, you take a lead before a ball is kicked. They've got that lead. Can they keep it in the second leg? Really delicately poised, this one.
A night ahead that we all should enjoy. Good evening, everyone. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Atletico Madrid taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, the visitors played really well in the home leg, gaining that small lead. Well, this is a different story, away from their ground, away from their fans. Who knows how they're going to react? Really excited about this one, Derek.
A chance to whip it in. Aranguiz. Aranguiz! And he scores! Oh, this is so finely balanced now. They've got themselves a goal, but need another one to send this match into extra time.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
The aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. Added minutes. And he's broken free. And putting his body on the line. He must finish. Oh, it's gone in. And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault, not blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
tie, it is 2-2. And that will do it for the first half here at the Estadio Metropolitano. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. He cuts it back. And a timely goal to give them security and breathing room. What a chance they have now of making it through.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. So 20... And the goalkeeper up to the task.
Well, yeah, it's a decent save, but if he lets that...
And that is all. The final whistle has sounded, and that makes it official. They're through to the next round.
Well, they weren't at the best today, Derek, were they? But the job was done in the first leg. All they care about is going through to the next round.
And hello to you from Molineux here in the English West Midlands. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here in the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Real Madrid.
Well, experience counts for so much at this stage of the competition. The pointed end, this is where it all matters. Can they get into the semi-final? Senior players in that dressing room play a huge part.
16, James Rodriguez. Thank you. Enjoy the
Position. The ball with James Rodriguez. The ball with Marco Reus. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. There's a slide rule pass. Chance for Cancelo. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal. The supply line worked perfectly there, and he finishes it off with ease. Lovely goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Canales. Pogba. Now he must favour the cross. Bale. And denied only by the post that time, Lee.
Well, when you shoot, you put your head down, you aim at the target, and sometimes you just miss it.
Rodriguez. Space on the flank. Oh, he's through here. It has to be, surely. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
So 2-0 now. 10 minutes left for play in this. Now Paul Pogba. Lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, the defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Full time then, and the home side will carry with them a lead going into the second leg.
Yes, Derek, they have an advantage, but it's only a small one. There's not much between the two teams. Really good game of football. I'm really looking forward to that second leg, Derek.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, thank you, Derek. Really, really interesting game, first leg. They've got that small advantage. What do? Do they sit back on that? Or do they come at the home side? I'm sure there's goals in this game.
Dissect the Real Madrid side. Well, there's no great mystery, is there? We know normally how they're going to play, and it's all about applying as much pressure as possible. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. If you're really good at something, then why not? They're very good at this. All the team members have bought into this style of play. One player slacks off and it all falls apart, though.
The initial 11 for Wolves. In goal, it's Rui Patricio. Willy Bonny plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. James Rodriguez plays along the ball. Bale. Raúl Jimenez. And it might be. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, you just feel it might be getting away from them. 3-0 on aggregate. Hazard. Well kept out. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, he's gone short with it. And it's played into the centre. It might be. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested and they got their reward. Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. Looking for an opening. It has to be. Well, he went for placement, but it didn't go to plan.
Well, we just see his body position there. He's trying to open himself up, bend it into that corner, but he got it all wrong.
Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Will this prove to be a turning point? A sending off. Everything was going their way. But will it continue in that fashion, Lee?
Well, goals change games, Derek, but sometimes red cards do. Will this be
a minimum of 2 added minutes? Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. No more football tonight. The final whistle blown by the referee, and they have officially made it through to the next round.
Oh, Derek, so little to split between the two teams. Knockout football is just like that. One team has to lose.
Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It is Liverpool taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, it's exciting to watch as supporters and commentators alike, like me and you, Derek. I can guarantee that the players will be nervous as heck. Really big night for both teams.
29, Roberto Firmino. And with number 10, Sadio Mane.
Take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Kylian Mbappe starts with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. The initial 11 for Wolves. In goal, it's Rui Patricio. James Rodriguez plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal score.
I'm just going to have a go.
And he's broken free. Can't miss, surely. Clean through him. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, I want to see this one again, and there it is. I wonder how he gets so much power from that position, but he really does. It's a brilliant, brilliant effort.
Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead. And this is Diogo Jota now. Raúl Jiménez. And in with a real chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, they say you're at your most vulnerable when you've scored a goal, and that's the case today. They'll be really disappointed to give away that goal. The manager won't be very happy too.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Jimenez. An incisive pass. And in with a real chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Testing times for Liverpool. Can they pass this test? Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And Liverpool know full well they have a lot of work to do in the second and decisive leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Liverpool with plenty of work to do after that first leg. That narrow defeat won't be playing too much on their minds at the moment. They will feel they're very much still in this. What an early goal would do for their confidence.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, surely. It's still the opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
On aggregate, it's 3-1.
But he has improved in that position. A little bit.
Will it be? He does love to get in amongst the goals. Marco Reus.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Just to confirm the aggregate situation, 4-1 is the score. They've got to tread carefully. Oh, surely. And it's gone in.
Stop the supply, you stop the goal. We learned that one at school, Derek. Poor defending here.
Goals galore on aggregate. 4-2 is the lead.
Number 3, Fabinho.
Reus. Greenwood. Raúl Jimenez has it. Fabinho now. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Wolves facing Fulham.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it?
Giving it a try. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
He's driven in the corner. Well, that's the end of that for now. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Possession lost, intercepted. Mbappe. And they've found a way through. Is momentum with them now? One more goal and they will progress.
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net. On a couple of days or so.
Emerson. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Might be able to set up the chance. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here it is again, Derek. The way to the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. festival of attacking football. Got to try again.
The referee has indicated...
Will he find the net?
3 minutes.
Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. We have entered the final minute of normal time, in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Sadio Mane's cross. And you don't want... And a goal! Well, we wondered if it was going to come. However, they still have work to do. Another goal needed in order to progress.
Well, here is the replay. It's a good goal, isn't it? It gives them a glimmer of hope, but you have to say, they haven't been good enough today. I think it's too little too late, Derek.
Well, as neutrals, we've been spot. And there is the whistle. It's going to be quite the party now, because they're through to the Champions League final.
Well, Derek, semi-finals can be nervy affairs. There's no difference with this one. There's a massive prize around the corner. You do anything, you fight tooth and nail.
And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Lee Dixon. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Barcelona.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
The initial 11 for Wolves. In goal, it's Rui Patricio. Willy Bolly plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Ander Herrera starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Kalidou Koulibaly plays alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence. And up front, leading the line, is Antoine Griezmann. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? Marco Reus. Ruben Neves. It's with Joao Cancelo. Jimenez. Reus. A real opening now. There it is! How about that for starters?
Well, what a huge moment that might be for this club. The fans are going absolutely wild. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
The opening goal of the game then. Busquets. And here's Artur. It's there for him. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. Alan. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did...
Now Dendoncker. Royce. And scope for the cross. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
Let's have another view of that goal. Well, a second goal for them here. Really a very poor ball. Messi. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Griezmann! Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power.
Artur. Artur has it. Dembele. Tremendous block. A goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, that's like the other end, the striker putting it in the net. The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant way to do it.
So the corner played into the box. The end product just wasn't there. Firing it in. Well, chance to make a game of it here. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
The keeper's given it away inexcusably. And they've won possession again. This looks promising. And can he make it count? Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. And 5 minutes to go. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. Oh, a lovely ball. Oh, Jimenez. And it's played into the centre. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
A chance to revisit the goal. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. We have entered the final minute of normal time. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And that's an important intervention. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up and win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And they know what comes next, the presentation of the cup with the big ears.
Well, you just think how many games they've played this season as well. All that's in the past now. The game that's just happened was the most important one.
They're all poised. The Champions League winners. And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. And this is really special. getting to celebrate in front of your own fans, Lee.
Well, it's giving something back. These fans have travelled all over the place following their team. Now they get to join in the celebrations, go into the crowd and give them the cup. That's what I say.
Well, then it might never find its way to the trophy cabinet, Lee.
Well, all that hard work along the way in this tournament all comes together at the end when you pick the trophy up. Just look at them celebrating. A brilliant moment.
Hard work indeed, Lee. The trophy now in their possession.